Ho ho ho! It is time of the year again. The holiday season is here and we should have many things to play, isn't it? Well, I don't really think so. Since Game Award is in a corner and games company kinda stopped making stuff, but stand proud, you strong people. Because we still have some games to play this month, and this is our list of the biggest game coming in December. Buckle up and let's start the list. Let's start with the biggest one here. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora is a first-person action-adventure game developed by Massive Entertainment and published by Ubisoft. The game follows the story of a new Navy warrior tasked with protecting their home from RDA, or what you used to call it, Sky People. The world of Pandora is a visual feast, bringing the breathtaking beauty of the open-world Pandora you see in Avatar movies, with stunning details such as lively environment, intractable surroundings, day and night cycles, and dynamic weather system, further enhancing the sense of realism. Feels like playing in the Pandoras we saw in the movie. Well, we talk a lot about the environment. How about the combat? There are plenty of features of combat mechanics, where you can use bows and Navi traditional weapon for a more stealthy approach, or you can use guns and start blasting your opponents with explosive for more engaging combat. Not to mention you can ride your own Ikran, the majestic flying creature, to roam the open world freely. Don't forget this is a Ubisoft game, which means a lot of stories and side quests across the vast open world which keep you busy the whole time. Some people literally say this is Far Cry game's experience. So that's a good point since I love Far Cry. Let's hope they don't repeat the same mistakes like what Far Cry did lately. If you are one of the Avatar franchise enjoyer and you want to experience this immersive open world or just casual action adventure open world enjoyer, the good news is the game will be released on December 7, 2023 on PlayStation 5, Xbox X and S, and PC.
And I will protect Pandora. Sivako!
House Flipper 2, the long-awaited sequel to the popular home renovation simulator, has finally arrived, bringing plenty of new features and improvement. In the age of every property is gone up too high while the new generation is suffering to get a living space, you can play as a house flipper and spend your time cleaning, repairing, furnishing, and landscaping properties to increase their value and sell them for profit. One of the most significant additions to the House Flipper 2 is the ability to build a house from scratch. The new sandbox mode gives players even more freedom to express their creativity, as you can design and construct your own dream house on your way. Additionally, you can hire an assistant, use power tool to speed up some tasks, and manage multiple properties to see how much profit it could be. I think the sequel is worth trying mostly if you are someone who enjoys building and modifying houses and then flipping them for profit. With the new mechanics and sandbox mode provide endless possibilities for your creativity, you should get the game since it is available on December 14, 2023 for PlayStation 5, Xbox X and S, and PC. In a world of countless islands populated with scattered villages, set in the vibrant world of Pagonia, you as a player assume the role of pioneer tasked with establishing and developing settlement on a generated island. Pioneers of Pagonia core's gameplay revolves around establishing and managing a thriving settlement. Players will gather resources, construct buildings, and manage their population to create prosperous and harmonious community. The game's economy is well balanced and the various production chains provide a satisfying level of complexity. As you progress in Pioneers of Pagonia, you will unlock new technologies, expand your territory, and face increasingly challenging tasks. The game's pacing is well balanced, providing a steady stream of new content and objectives to keep you engaged. I believe city building and simulator games is thriving lately, and it's a good sign for getting new players' attention in the genre, and I have hopes for Pioneers of Pagonia since it is coming in early access on December 13, 2023 for PC only.
Time to get to work.
SteamWorld Build is a unique blend of city building and resource management set in the steampunk universe where players take on the role of resourceful foreman of a mining town, tasked with extracting precious resources and crafting essential goods. Exploration plays a crucial role in the game. As players delve deeper into mine, they uncover hidden resources, encounter unique creatures, and discover ancient technology that can use to upgrade and improve their town. This exploration aspect adds plenty of excitement for new players since every level of depth unlocks new possibilities. As a sandbox game, SteamWorld Build provides freedom for those creative players out there to build and design their own mining town according to their preference. Just don't forget to optimize your own layout for production efficiency. Coming on December 1st, 2023 on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, and Switch. Disney Dreamlight Valley, developed and published by Gameloft. It is a life simulator adventure game that invites players to embark on magical journey to enchanting realm of Disney and Pixar world. It was a vibrant land where Disney and Pixar characters live in harmony, but the valley have been shrouded in mysterious curse, leaving the land desolate and covered in darkness. Exploration plays a significant role in Dreamlight Valley. You will venture across the valley's diverse biomes, uncovering hidden secrets, unlocking new areas, and encountering a variety of challenges. Since it is Disney World, you're gonna meet a lot of Disney characters such as Elsa, Mickey Mouse, Wall-E, even Pixar characters like Buzz, Woody, and the others. As you progress in-game, they will eventually restore the valley's ecosystem, repairing the damage done to the land, and gradually bringing back lives to the land. It is a life simulator game, so there is much stuff to do besides doing the main missions. It is still an early access, but in terms of release, it will be a premium game, which you gotta pay for it. I know it sounds unpleasant, mostly since it is a single player game after all, but hey, maybe if you love nostalgic Disney or Pixar characters and you apparently like life simulator games, maybe this is a good deal since the game will be fully launched on December 5th, 2023 for PlayStation, Xbox, PC, and Switch. I know it was supposed to be released last month, but the schedule changed right at the start of November. And the game was delayed to December, but guess what? We played the demo last time and it's a blast. Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising is the next title from its predecessor Granblue Fantasy Versus. Set in the Granblue Fantasy universe, there are tons of diverse roster of characters, each with their own unique styles and special abilities. The games offer a rich single-player experience featuring story mode tells the backstories of several characters and also arcade mode, and the best selling point in my opinion is the online hub, where you can roam around in a huge arcade hub with a lot of people socialize using fist fight or mini-games available in the realm. It is just me or fighting games nowadays trying to use Gathering Hub lobby to make sure gamers interact with each other so they won't be too lonely even in fighting games. Which is good, absolutely brilliant. And one more thing, I kinda forget to tell you, there is a Fall Guys type game called Granblue, where you can race to finish while avoiding obstacles and use items to take out other players. It is so fun, and I think this is the best addition to fighting games nowadays since it is a good way to refreshing after a tough battle in online lobby. The game is finally released on December 14, 2023 with no more delay by the way for PlayStation and PC. Never think in any way we still get another horror games past Halloween, but it is not the case in December. Since we got a new horror games, Paranoid. Paranoid is a psychological horror game set in a dark atmospheric world where you as a player suffering for paranoid schizophrenia. The game tells the story of Patrick Coleman, a man who lost his entire family under mysterious circumstance. Feeling in deep trauma associated with the loss of his loved one broke his psychics and turned his own apartment into his prison. But one day after 13 years of disappearance, his sister calls and announces her comeback. To learn about the truth, Patrick will have to leave his life of seclusion and expose himself to horrible experience that will put him on the verge of madness. It is a horror game that takes your decision to different paths and discovers alternative course of events. Either you want to stay at home without medication while having your own demons drive you into paranoid, or leave the house and search for the clues within the dark secrets around his accident. It is a creepy game with realistic visual, and of course, it's gonna be terrifying to looking at the dark corner of your apartment and seeing something that isn't there. But let's check it out since it's coming on December 16, 2023 for PlayStation 5, Xbox X and S, and PC. Arizona Sunshine 2, developed and published by Vertigo Games, is an action VR zombie shooter that takes players back into the post-apocalyptic world, you guessed it, Arizona.
I'm from Arizona.
Your task is to survive against horde of undead, and this time you have a best friend buddy. He's a good boy who will help you take down those pesky zombie or threat, that's just how they call them. The other thing to mention is there is a huge upgrade in terms of graphics since it is more realistic. Plus we have more animation come alive in zombie games, more bloods, more body breaking parts. It is gore game after all, so be prepared. Online multiplayer co-op is a thing, and make sure you geared up since more players means more flesh-eating threat comes by. Arizona Sunshine 2 will be released on December 7, 2023, where you can pre-order now, available for PlayStation VR 2, MetaQuest, and Steam VR.
Okay, very overprotective.
It is set up in the Dragon Quest universe where you play as a Dark Prince taking a journey through the fantastical world of Nadiria. But since the Dark Prince losing his power, you must fight enemies with monsters. At its core, the gameplay is to collect, train, and battle a variety of monsters. It is challenging strategy combat that lets you utilize various methods to battle your enemy. Each monster possesses unique skills and abilities, and you, as a player, need to carefully consider your team composition to win the battle. It is a fun, monster-taming adventure that offers a blend of exploration, combat, character storytelling, packed with vast open world and diverse monsters. Dragon Quest Monster: The Dark Prince is one of the games that should be on your pocket list this month, since it is coming on December 1st, 2023, exclusively on Nintendo Switch. Guys, listen up. This time it's coming. They announced it last month. This game will be here and it's coming in early access. Wait, did I heard it wrong? No. It is coming in early access, which means they finally trying to make the game now. By the way, if this is your first time hearing the day before, it is an open world MMO survival game set in a post-pandemic world overrun by zombies and other survivors. Your task is to survive and gather the resources needed. You can craft items, make your own weapons, tools, and build shelters. It is a survival MMO that made a lot of people hype at the first it was announced back in 2021. I also one of them. Spoke about it with my friends a lot, and the game eventually became the most anticipated game on Steam for a while, until the allegation happened, and most people learned the game is kinda scammy in some way, mostly because they use a lot of Unreal Store assets and similar trailer like other famous games. But hey, now they came back and last month announced their first time early access, and finger crossed, I hope this time it is here, because they spent an entire year delaying it. So let's see what's gonna get. It is coming on December 7, 2023, early access only PC for now. And yes, I'm going to check it for you guys.
The day before, early access December 7.
Okay, that should be all the games we think we might gonna play in December. Let's see if you have any recommendation or anything we might probably miss. Share your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to like the video and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out. I can't believe it's already the end of 2023. We thank you all for your support and let's hope the best. I'll see you again really soon. Here's our social media and we'll be back and bring you more gameplay and game news. Once again, this is us signing out. Happy holidays and remember, stay Nolep guys.